Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Tokyo taking on New York. First pitch. Just about set. And towing the slab here, Tanner Houck.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hard hit. Could be extra extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Coming home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Relay throw to third, and he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores. One down, runner at third. Buck Leonard, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that wall.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
This looks like extra bases. Betts into second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. Two relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down in the order. Here comes the skipper, Kenta Maeda, on the pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pages makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The wide to kick the pitch. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
1-0.
Kyle Tucker stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Jazz tosses to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swung on, belted. Betts ranging back. Hits the fence. Betts quickly gets it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Samuel Basallo now at the plate. Ground ball right side. On to Buck. And that is the inning. So a 2-out double, but they don't. Back here in Denver, Josh Gibson stepping in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Got it by him for the K. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. Righty to the plate. Swings through that one out front that time. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
To the right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jackson Chourio. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
In the air, left field, settles underneath it. Brings it in, 1 away. Ryan Roberts will hit next. Out to short, Robinson. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And we're back onto the third inning. Now at the plate, Colt Pete. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 71.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Comes on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Buck Leonard digging in now. And that one clips the corner. Big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike. And ball 1. On the ground to third, Chourio gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back. Hudson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And the pitch. Blaze Alexander in the box now. As he leaves that one up high. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Michael Conforto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and gets it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 so far.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That was blasted to the moon. And they walk it off and win it 4-3. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on. All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. And the pitch.
Robinson.
And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Hank Thompson digging in now. In the air, right side. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And that quickly, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Colton Keith in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That misses. 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Robin Roberts.
Second baseman.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates and the guys that are playing behind him. Just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Adios, pelota. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Kicks and deals. Liner caught it second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Trout is there. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
2 out, space is empty. swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, number 10. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Conforto around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. in there at the knees. Strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks getting ready to go. Chapman also throwing. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Adios, pelota.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early.
Jose Leclerc gets the call from the pen. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That one ripped right center field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in. Buck Leonard getting ready to hit. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
Strike 2. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
1-2 now.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Ball inside.
That's inside. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major League Baseball, though.
And down on strikes. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Spencer Steer. And a pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. You can kiss it goodbye. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Samuel Basallo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
Back-to-back homers. Always.
Aroldis Chapman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now batting Jurickson Proffar. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Late on that fastball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Betts makes the play. 2 down. Man at first. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Headed down the line. Thompson racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Proffar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Digging in, number 10. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, left field, down the line. Betts makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. Buck O'Neil digging in now. Josh gives a very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Jones back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The other way, Alvarez puts it away. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 8-2. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one gets down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 8-3. And he's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Robinson on third. Keith over at second with 1 down. Swing and a pop-up. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. Betts batting with 1 down takes a strike.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Yeah.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 8-6.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it falls. 1 runs in. Runner around third. A second scores as well. Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. O'Neill stands in now and watches strike one. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider just misses. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hit
to second, and he's safe.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Thompson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's back. 1 run across and off the base of the wall. The throw in. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it
to first. That ends the frame. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Daniel Hudson.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
On to Buck, and Witt is out. Jose Altuve.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tucker.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. And they close the gap. It's 11-9. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Now a chance for Spencer Steer. Robinson whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to him. Samuel Basallo. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that'll do it. 11-9 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. Welcome to one of the smallest countries in the world. This is Wales Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Liechtenstein. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Next offering way off the plate. Good eye in that spot. Singy, I spy with my little eye a castle.
That, my friend, is Reinerstein's keep. Have you taken a tour of the castle yet?
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Oh, that ball was crushed.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with Pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan Alvarez.
In the air, out towards right center. Under it. That's out number 2. Not yet, but I heard you get a 25% discount if you have a game ticket.
I wonder if that applies to media credentials.
Hoping so. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
At the plate, number 10. Foul ball there. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is GBL Baseball from Wells Park. Bottom of the 1st, stepping in the long ball threat, Larry Walker. Just missed. And fouled off. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And now 1 away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss. And he goes down looking.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Babe Ruth in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And here it comes. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the 2nd. Rob Dibble.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Popped up, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
The pitch. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And he deals. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Stringing them together.
The left-hander on now, Ryan Barucki.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Roberts in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Now batting Jurickson Proffar. A switch hitter batting right. On the ground to first, could be two. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Mike Cameron. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a swing and a drive. Forget it. And they've got their first run. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Jose Altuve, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. One run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number two. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, he's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
David Ortiz at the plate and takes high there. Number 74 taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next attack.
Next offering is downstairs. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Man at second, and that's ball four.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. goes after that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but
couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Altuve, the lead runner at second. Betts on at first with two down. Next offering is down low. And that's ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Franco.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Whips it to first, and one away in the top of the third. And here is Michael Conforto. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And it's strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! That ball was crushed.
Back-to-back jacks.
Evan Phillips will take over here.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Foul ball. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and they get Altuve for the out. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the. They hand the ball over to a new arm, number 71.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He'll score. It's 5-2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rollins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And 1-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they could even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Altuve stands in now and watches strike 1. And a good eye there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 2-2. This could end it. And now it's filled up.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle.
Base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-3.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't jump.
In the air, out towards left center, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Jorge Lopez on to try and close it out.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
That one missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, 3-inning game.